Good morning. How's everyone doing today? Okay. Thought I'd just get you guys in here early, 20 to 30 minutes early, by the way, while I prepare some things. Code word bathtub. If you can hear me, code word bathtub. Code word bathtub. Are you hearing me? Oh gosh, I missed you guys. I missed you, guys and gals. It's been, weekends are just, gosh, they're so hard. If you're in local Texas, Fort Worth, and you can volunteer, walk dogs, please, on the weekends especially, come out. Like, I am dying of help. I had 2 people lined up to help Brandy this morning, and guess what? They no-showed. 2 no-showed. It's crazy to me. I just don't understand. And then it's like, hey, sorry I didn't show up, but I can come all week. I'm like, what the heck? What's that mean? What does that mean? What would you do? What would you do, you guys? Would you say, okay, cool, that's true, Or would you say, the first, so here, let me give you, you tell me what you would do. So I got someone that's helping me post. You can post it too on your next door. Hey, you guys, I know a girl in Fort Worth that's hiring and needs help working with dogs, walking them, do a kennel, this and that. Just make a random post. If you don't know the verbiage, email me. I'll tell you exactly what to post. You can post. I can't. If I'm a business, I have to pay to post on nextdoor.com. So you post, right? Hear me out. I have someone really close to me posting every day now. And I'm getting hits, don't get me wrong. But the hits, everyone has a background. And that's okay. I always wanted to have a felony-friendly program, so I'm okay with the background problems. It's just a matter of how far do you trust that person with the background. That's the truth. It's the truth. And depending on what kind of felony, how comfortable is someone else going to be working next to that person. It's the truth. There's nothing I'm not lying about here. So, check this out. A lady yesterday, I talked to 4 or 5 people yesterday, okay, to bring them on. And I ain't even picky. I'm like, just show up, because I'm like desperate for help. I'm like, just show up, right? So, not like that, but I'm like, just show up, and I got you. But they show up. So wait, no, so it was late at night, and I was like, 6, 7 o'clock, and I said, hey, so we talked about coming in at 6:30 this morning. It was like, yes, I could be there. Yes, 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 yes. And then I called the person back, and I was like, you're right down the road from my salon. Can you come now? It was 6:30, 7 o'clock. She says, yes. So she shows up, and I'm like, heck yeah, that's what I would do. But she has another job, but I haven't called references yet. And this is a working interview, so I didn't call references yet. I just want to make sure before we do all the background checks and drug tests and all this stuff. Yeah, once we do all, and just be honest with me, so I know what I'm getting myself into. If you have to do this and that, then just let me know. Okay, I'm very understanding. There's a lot of drugs that are legal now or becoming legal, so let's just be honest. So she shows up. This lady shows up last night at a working interview. She has a lot of animal experience on paper, and I felt like confident that she would do pretty good. She needed to be, But then she doesn't show up at 6:30 in the morning. At 8:30 in the morning, I get a text message that says, hey, sorry, I didn't show up today at 6:30. And I'm thinking, if you had to do the shift by yourself, is that what happens with the puppies? You don't show up? You can't not show up. And so she says, I had to come to my regular job, which wasn't a problem last night. I had to come to my regular job because I didn't know somebody was having surgery, blah, 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 and they needed me. But what business, when I left her at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, when I left her and I said, I'll see you at 6:30, from 9:30 p.m. till 8:30 in the morning, well, that's when she texted me. So she had to get up to go to work at, say, 8 or 7, or why didn't she text me when she got up, or when she's like at 2 in the morning, hey, Dee Dee, I just found out I have to work tomorrow at my other job, which is a temporary position at a big box store. So she says, so let me ask you, what would you do now? Because she said, hey, Dee Dee, sorry, I didn't show up at 6:30, but I'm good for tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, and then, all these other days. So then in my mind, I'm like, I don't want to bring that person on because that's potentially I could be leaving somebody high. I could not bring her on at 6:30, right? So now I could use her help if she shows up, as long as someone else has already showed up. Is that not true? What would you do? And so yesterday I talked to 5 people. We have a couple more people still showing up today for working interviews. So out of 5 so far, 2 didn't show up. That's statistics right now. Isn't that crazy? I challenge you. You guys are my fans. You guys are early birds fans too. You're here. I'll be like, honestly, I'm sharing you the story because there's nothing you can do about it, and there's nothing, you guys are probably not doing that. You're my fans. You're here watching me. But if you know other people, this is what the story would be like. I would tell you guys, tell the public, don't do that. But you guys are not doing that probably. You know what I mean? Or you might be retired or about to retire, MP. You might be getting ready to, you have your own business. You do your own thing. But this is what's going on out there. So it's like, Dee Dee, find some help. And I'm like constantly trying to find help. It's just people don't want to work, don't want to show up, scared of change, scared of they're comfortable in what they are in, even if they don't like it. I met a girl the other day at Hawaiian Brothers, and I said, hey, do you want to work for me part-time? And she was like, yeah, I do this and this. I hate my job here. That's better pay than, tell me a little bit more. That's better pay. This and this and this. I said, okay, what do you do after your shift? She goes, after my shift, I usually DoorDash. I'm like, so then you can just squash all that. Get rid of your day job, get rid of DoorDash. I'll pay you a decent amount of money to give me full time. And she was like, okay, great. Never heard back from her. I'm like, what the heck, man? And the reason why I approached her like that was because she was wearing dog tags. And I said, who's dog tags? She's like, my boyfriend's in the Marine. I was like, cool, man. We probably see a little bit eye to eye because if you are in the military, active duty, you're dating someone, you're married to someone military, you probably understand their ethics, right? Their get to work on time, don't show up, da-da-da, how that works. Because that's what we are ingrained, There's not a day I call in. I have to get coverage if I have to call in. But even if I don't try to get sick. That's why I'll be the only one still wearing a mask in the store. I'll be like, yeah, I'm wearing a mask. No one in here is wearing a mask because I can't afford to get this new flu that's going around. Because I can't call in. Who's going to take my shift? I don't have a tag. Like, tag, you take my shift. No. Isn't that something else? Okay, so here. Okay. They're trying to, so check this out. I have a friend of mine from Salsa. I posted some pictures of the dogs last night. These dogs, I need to get them rehomed. So I sent, these pictures are so cute. I took some pictures and I wanted to do photography. So this is it. Like, here we go, baby. Let me show you. You want to see some of these pictures? So if you know someone that will adopt one of these dogs, for some reason, isn't it funny that when you have cute pictures, maybe then they see the limelight? So let me pull this up real quick. It's not liking my thumb here, I guess. Oh, wait, that's not that. That's, oh. Let me pull it up like this so y'all don't see everything I do. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, hold on here. Let me go here. Here we go. You click on it, Dee Dee. It's not coming up, dude. Don't like it. Oh, okay, that's a double tap. Oh, my goodness. That's not working. Is it my gloves? Okay, I guess I got to show you this other way. Look, a friend of mine edited this for me. Let me see if, I can't show you that one. Okay, hold on, here we go. Here we go, look at Gray. Oh my gosh, Gray's up for adoption right now. If you are interested in Gray, he's a goof head. Look at the Santa. Look at that, oh my gosh. I got some videos coming when I did all that photography yesterday. It was hilarious. Here's another one. This is Gray, he's up, there's a lot of Gray. Gray is such a cute. This is Gray. Take a screenshot, share it on your social media. Gray is up for adoption. Let me see here. Oh my gosh, Gray was such. By the way, you have to hoop and holler and make some crazy noises, but look at Gray here. Oh my gosh. Look at those glasses. If you have any things like this you want to send me for props, please send them to me. This chair, by the way, was given to me by Lupe. Lupe from our live chats. Lupe, I was grooming her Maltese. I sold her, I gave her a deal for her Maltese. She literally got rid of all her dogs. Like literally, like gave the table away. Lupe, you gave the table away. She just got the table. She's like, I'm tired of this pee cleanup. I don't want to clean up pee anymore. She had just got a new puppy too. She has Max and Maltese and then a puppy. And then she got the table. I traded her for groom for the table because I would go to her house. I'm like, I'm gonna leave this table. You pay for this table and then groom was free today. So I worked with her on that, and then boom, she got rid of all the dogs, everything. She said, I gave everything away, Dee Dee. I was like, oh my God. That was my black table that was here. Another one of Gray, oh my gosh, with the cowboy hat. Oh my gosh, take a screenshot, share it on your social media. I can't say transport's free, but I will get a transport. We will get a transport. I have a lady, somebody asking, this is Spot. Take a screenshot, please. Share it with your social media. What they need is homes, you guys. I need them to have a home so that they cannot live in a kennel at night. And I have to pay people to help me just walk them and let them out. You know, I don't know that I can let Blue go, but if someone wanted Blue, I have to let her go. Look at Blue. She's such a goof head. Let me show you that when I tried to look at her face. Look at her face with that. She's like, please, what the heck I don't want to do this. The chair, anyway, was given to me by Lupe. So, Lupe, thank you for all the donations you've given me, from product to pictures, anything I could sell. Some things I will use as props, obviously. Blue is all 8 months old, all vaccinated. Tiger is first one that's been already neutered. We have some more on board. Here's Tiger. Tiger, oh my gosh. Tiger actually loves to please you. He's super special. Take a screenshot, share it on your social media. There's a person in one of my second favorite, Light. Look at him with this. And if you need pictures taken, please let me know. Light is a snuggler. His arms are longer than mine. Oh, he's so precious. Okay, here we go. Hot Pink. They're all really good. They all have their own demeanors. Take a screenshot, share for me, hit that like button, and we're about to get ready to groom here pretty soon. So thanks for watching. She really shows the pit bull side of her. But man, great. Let me see if there's any silly. Look at Light. Look at his face, man. Look at his face. Photography started. I did all these pictures, hooping and hollering like a drill sergeant, in 20 minutes, all 7 dogs. And I did 3 or 4 different sets. 20 minutes, 7 dogs. So I'm gonna tell you right now, if you need a pet photographer, I can help you. I can help you, okay? I can help you if you need a pet photographer. By myself, wrangling up 8-month-old dogs to do this. Woo! Here's Tiger again. Take a screenshot, please share. Everyone has their own characteristics that make them so super unique. And I've taught, if I saw something that they were doing as they were growing up, because I mean, they were born in my care, I helped them attain that. So like, for instance, Light was born not breathing, right? And he would do this thing, he would be like, and I was like, oh gosh, early on, he'd be like, it would be while he's in the kennel and I just came in to let him all out. He'd be like, he would lift like just half of his lip. And I was like, you're smiling. And then I'd be like, lift the other one, lift the other one. And I would continue, like, if I point, I'm like, you're smiling. He'd be like, and so now he's like, he can lift both sides because I get him excited to do that. And because he's excited to, hey, Dee Dee's home or mom's home or whatever he's thinking. Oh my gosh, my person. And so I don't know that I can let him go, but if someone wanted Light, I'm going to have to, you know. I need them to have love all day, not just, they get love all day here, but they have to be in and out of the kennel. I hate that. That's not how it should be. You can only do your best though, and that's what I'm doing. I'm doing my best. Now the other Like Blue, she would jump up, and I always want, you watch those shows. Right now there's a jumping show for dogs, and she would jump up, or some dogs run off that pier and then jump for competition. So I was like, bro, I'm going to teach her this, right? So she would jump up, and I was like, jump up to me. And I got her to jump up until I could. Now I just back up and she jumps up so I can catch her. People don't understand that, but once I show it to them, they're like, oh my God, that's so cool. And I'm like, you want to catch her? And they're like, no. So I think if she went to a home, she should go to someone a little tall and like big. So there was a big tall guy that came and looked at dogs one time, and I was like, catch her. She's going to jump as high as you stand. She can jump. And she can actually, I taught her and kind of, they have their own characteristics. So it's not like I taught her everything, but she had it already in her, and you just have to help them mold that up. So isn't that interesting? So children all are born and they have their own unique personalities. And if they are really good at something, you should help them, lift them up in that. Not like, okay, you're good at math, but I'm going to put you in piano lessons. No. Get that person to be a scientist. Help that child grow lift them up into what they should do and be and what they're really good at. So with the dogs, that's exactly what I did. So each one of them has their own personalities like that just define each one of them. So yeah, here's Pastel, and then I'm going to let you guys go and finish what I'm doing. Pastel. Take a screenshot. Please share with your social media or your friends. Actually, you know what? Pick one dog and help me every day share a picture of that dog until that dog gets rehomed. So what does that mean? If you're at home and you don't have as much as I have to do, you can take one picture, just say, I'm going to focus on Pastel. And I'm going to text my social media. I'm going to text every single person I know. Hey, Pastel's in Fort Worth, Texas. Could you take her home? And I'm going to text 3 people a day until she finds a home. And in this case, the person helping me has contacted over 60 rescues, and we all have no's. They've all been no's so far. 60 rescues across the nation, and we have not had one rescue say, hey, I can take one for you. I can relieve you with one. Hey, you know what? I can post it for you. Not one rescue has said yes, including veteran rescues, military rescue groups, people working with veterans. No one has said, I can help you. They have said, I can't help you. Over 60. I can't help you, but here's 20 more rescues you can try to see if they'll help you. And I'll be honest with you, if that's the case, again, I'm going to go back to a dream I have, which is I don't have the money to do this, but if I could raise the money, I would love to put every animal shelter out of business. I found out yesterday with one of the girls that one of the girls that came in to help me, the one that didn't show up this morning, that remember when I told you this year, 2023, when we had such huge parvo cases, it was on the news. In Fort Worth Animal Shelter, on Martin Street, they put down 380 dogs that day, that parvo case. That parvo spread so deep, they put down 380 dogs during that term, during that parvo. Remember when I talked about it? I said, hey, you guys, parvo's right now spreading. Frisco said they were going to shut down their facility for animal shelter, blah, blah, blah. And Mansfield did the same thing. They just didn't take any dogs, but Fort Worth Shelter had to put dogs down. It had spread all over the place. Parvo is huge. So if you don't know how bad parvo is, I'll tell you right now, cross-contamination is huge. If you have a dog at home, if you have a dog out there, you want to go to the dog park, you want to pick up these diseases and bring them into your house or bring them into your salon. And I'll go back to this. There's a reason why none of that has ever happened here. I don't spread fleas. I don't spread parvo. And yes, pray to God that we continue that mission, that we don't spread disease here. But it's because I'm strict a-hole. I'm a strict a-hole. And guess what? No one's died in my care. No one gets fleas transferred to them. The worst case I've learned is bringing someone into my home, pet sit for a client, and they brought fleas to me. And then I had to take care of it with all the dogs in the house. It takes a lot of money and time to get rid of fleas and other diseases. And in a parvo case, you lose lives. I don't think that as beautiful as these dogs are, which is like, gosh, that we have to put them down because we don't have space for them. That's a shame. So back in the day when Oprah Winfrey did a piece on Fort Worth Animal Shelter, at that time, it was like 10 years ago, she did a piece, you can Google it, Oprah Winfrey, Fort Worth Animal Shelter. They were putting down 75 dogs a day. The lady who helped me last night, she says they give one dog 2 weeks and they put him down. 2 weeks. She gave me an example that one dog came in and had parvo. He was secluded in the back room, because he was fighting parvo. So he wasn't let out. He didn't go outside. He didn't meet other dogs. He didn't have playtime. He didn't get walk time. He didn't get nothing. He survived parvo. And then when he came back into the shelter, like with everyone else, they gave him 2 weeks, and then he was on the death block. And then she says, oh my gosh, are you serious? He survives parvo. All that you put him through, he was secluded by himself, and then you brought him into that room to put him down. She got a hold of Saving Hope, and Saving Hope picked up that dog. That dog's name is Parvo. You can Google that. So it's just like, are you kidding me? We should put these animal shelters out of business. But guess what? I've been asking for help for how many months, and how much help has arrived? It's insane to think about when you're begging for help, how many people actually show up. How in the world could I put any animal shelters out of business when people don't show up? It takes bodies to volunteer. It takes bodies to take care of other animals. It takes bodies to show up and walk dogs. And only one person doing it is insane. Imagine if I had 1 million dogs trying to keep it no parvo, no fleas, no ticks. Everyone's groomed. Imagine that. One person. That's insane. I can't do that. I couldn't do it. So you have to build a team, and that team should show up. People that are, no offense, overweight, show up and walk a dog. Lazy, show up and walk a dog. Watching TV too much, turn your TV off, get rid of the TV, show up and walk a dog. And if you're not where I'm at to walk one of my dogs, show up at your local animal shelter and walk a dog. And walk that dog with the t-shirt. Go print your own t-shirt. It says, free dog. And adopt that dog and hand it to somebody who wants a dog, because that dog has 2 weeks probably to live before it gets put down. We look at these dogs and we see we look at animals, chickens, cows, they have feelings and emotions that we don't normally think about. How do geese, ducks, they react with love. It's just insane that they have these emotions to show us. And what do? We put them down. It's insane, man. It just, tell me we're doing something wrong. Tell me humanity is doing something wrong, and I'm not the only one that sees it. Okay, let's get to work. I'm gonna take all that. I have to take all that and let me know when you're here. Okay, or close by. Okay, this and that. Okay, hold on here. What the heck? Michael, I think you sent that to the wrong person. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, we got to get ready. I'm sure my client will be here any minute, so we need to get this ready. And she's a sitter, so we need to get our dog up plus. Our Corgi client's coming in today. And let me make sure the door's unlocked so we're good to go there. Oh, she's here. Oh, you're waiting for me to open this door. Come on, kitty. Everyone say code word kitty. Kitty's over here waiting for me to open the door so he can eat some of my food out there in that freaking room. Oh, I got you. You're in there. Heck yeah. Okay, Kitty's put up in his room. We're going to get this client going here in a second. Code word is kitty. So I had my, is she waiting for me? Oh, it looks like she's out. She's coming in. Okay, cool. I had a friend of mine who's going to come walk dogs at 10 a.m. She was late. She didn't show up. So I said, hey, well, then I have to pay her to pick up Michael. Michael's like, okay, I can show up, but I need a ride. There's all these things, man, that it just makes what I have to do just much harder. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm waiting. Everyone's late. Okay, hold on, kiddos. Oh, shoot, the music. I have to take this one offline. Shoot. Okay, this video will be taken offline once we get done. I don't know if it caught it or not, but there is music playing out there, so I gotta remember to take this offline. Don't let me forget. I need to take this video offline. Okay, let's see here. Let's go here. Gosh, man. Now I just need to hire someone to help escort everyone to not be late. Make sure they get to work, get a job, hire a taxi driver. Code word taxi driver. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what the heck? I'm not judging. I'm saying it's hard trying to manage that. Manage people arriving on time or whatever they need to do or blah, blah, blah. Whew, Lord have mercy. Okay, so I need to change. Okay, they know what to do. They're here. Michael's here. Okay, he's going to do that. Okay, great. I'm going to let them just figure it out. Let's go change. You guys ready to close your eyes? Let's put on our smock and stuff like that. Code word, close your eyes. Close your eyes, big dogs. All right. I seen a donation come through Thank you so much for your donation. I seen some memberships come through. Heck yeah. Become a member today. It's in the description of the video. If you don't know how to get to the description of the video, click on, you have to get out of the live chat, click on the title of the video, depending on your device. And if you don't know all these things, man, you're missing out because there's so much on a YouTube screen. And I want to show you guys what those are. And so hopefully I'll show you guys at some point. You guys are missing out some stuff. Did you know you're missing out on a bunch of stuff? I got to be honest with you. You're missing out on a lot of stuff on that screen. When you get bored one day, I need you to pick a video, start watching it on your iPad, your laptop, whatever you're, not on your laptop. You can on your laptop, but you have to use your mouse. But I want you to pick a video, start watching it, and on your iPad and cell phone, just click on it. And at the top right, there's a wheel. And when you click the wheel, you can actually pick the quality of the screen. You can click more advanced options. You can loop that video, put it there, and walk away and let the dogs watch it. I'm letting my dogs right now watch the one when we were in bed, and Momo was like, ugh, when he did all that. I'm looping that right now in the bedroom, like letting him loop it. So you can loop a video, means turn it, like let it play. Loop is like this, loop. So you get to loop a video, so I'm letting them watch that one. I like that one for some reason. We're all chill. Who watched that live when I was in bed the other night? I cannot fit myself in that bed sometimes. I look at them, I'll be getting ready to bed, I'll get my pillow. I don't let them sleep on my pillow. I move my pillow during the day. I've learned my hard lesson. So I'll get my pillow over here, I'll get it ready, and I come back and it's full. Everyone's in there. I don't know what, but I'm like, can I just get a bunk bed so that I can get up on top? Woo! Trying to get some help on something. I'll think about this. Trying to get some small projects done, but this person's like, I don't do small projects anymore. Okay, I'm not sure what was going on there. So I kind of feel like, I just wish I knew how to do all kinds of stuff myself. Like I need to put a cover on the back of my finish putting a cover on the back of my patio. And I just don't feel like I have the strength. I don't have the strength. How many of y'all know what I'm talking about? I do not have the strength for some reason to dig a dang hole. I'll be digging that hole and I'll be like, I'm not even making any headway. How are you guys able to dig a hole fast? I don't understand it at all. Have me get one of those drill tools like, and I'll be sitting here like, oh gosh, it hurts my elbow. I'll be like, oh my gosh, I can't even drill the hole. It's gonna twist my hand and all this stuff. Okay, code word, twist my hand. I don't know if she's sitting out there or what. I see, okay. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on, let me think. She is supposed to go walk, so she is. Okay, great. That looks like she's walking. Okay, great. All right, cool. So right now, I need to write down what time they showed up. So what time is it right now when they showed up? Let me look what time it is. 10:50. I need to write this down right now or I'm gonna forget. Okay, all right, cool. Anybody else want to come help me, man? I need help now. Just show up right now. Just get in your car and drive on over. Okay, we need some, I know I got some hourly charts here somewhere, man. Well, okay, hold on here. Let me do this. I can't believe 2 people didn't show up this morning, bro. Like, seriously, ain't that something else? How do people don't show up? Let's just say I made a mistake, right? And I did get my schedule messed up. Guess what? I'm gonna have to show up on the person I gave my word to show up on. I'll be like, hey, you guys, I'm sorry. You guys said you would work with me on my schedule, which she said that. And let me write down this. 10:50 a.m. And this person also picked up Michael. I don't know if she's gonna say definitely give me money, but I did tell her I would pay her to pick him up. And then we have Michael at 10:50 a.m. And then what day is today? It's the 4th. And then, okay, so this is 12/4/23. Okay. And then, so Brandy already worked all morning, you know, in and out. She's going to be back, and we've got another person coming in. I have the time. I might as well do this now until she walks up in here. Oh, I got to turn the TV on for her, though. Oh, it is on. It is on. Okay, great. Okay, great. Code word TV. If you're watching too much TV, stop watching TV. There's so much to see outside and so much to do. So many people need help. Oh gosh, I gotta tell you a story too, man. So yesterday on my way to work at 7 in the morning, my car broke down. And it didn't break down like a regular car. My car is being stupid. So I got a new battery on my car the last time it broke down. You know, I have a Dodge ProMaster City, and I love that car more than anything. It's one of the, I wish I had that car in high school. I recommend that car in high school because if you're gonna move to college and move out of college, come back, do this. Not only that, but if you ever wanna camp in your car, throw a mattress in there, drive to Salt Lake City, I mean, you'll be able to fit your whole everything. You could fit a bed in there, a twin bed in there, you could do all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, dang, I wish I'd have known this a long time ago. Dodge ProMaster City. If I had a child, that would be their first car. And wrap it, man. Put some really cool stuff on it. Put some rims on it. Put some nice entertainment system with the surround sound on the inside. Like, make it a nice little thing. And then guess what? They might keep it in their fit 40s, 30s, and 40s to do camping. I mean, you can really do a bunch of stuff with the Dodge ProMaster City. But it does this thing. The engine burns the oil in it. And so 3 times this year, that thing has left me on the side of the road because it ran out of oil. It burned the oil until there was nothing left. And I always watch my oil change number. Oh, no. Oh, wait, 12.2. It's not even, it's 500 miles till I reach that next oil change number, and boom, it had left me on the side of the road yesterday. Tried to jump it, didn't work it. 5 people. I'm standing at my car. I get out my military jacket. My whole car's wrapped. I'm not a crazy looking person. It's cold. I have a hat on. I look like a girl. And I was like, hey, can you help me jump my car? No, I don't have jumper cables. I have jumper cables. No, I can't help you. Boom. Next person. Boom. Next person. No, I'm in a hurry to get somewhere. I can't help you. 5 people in my neighborhood. I was like walking distance from my house. But I'm downhill, or I'd have pushed that home. I would have pushed my own car home if I wasn't downhill. 5 people said no. And one of those people, you know what she said? I'm on my way to church. And I thought, what's the point of going to church if your answer is always no and you can't help people? You got problems. Man, hell no. And so then I was like, I don't even go to church every Sunday, and I have more church ethics rules in my head on helping people. I'm always out. Are you not? If you are, raise your hand. I'm always out actually looking to help. I'm like, I have a pump for, I may not have the strength to change a tire, like a big tire, a 20-inch rim. I do not have the strength. That's what's on that Ford. And I had to take those off and change them out. I could not even like lift it and put it on, right? It's so heavy. But I would carry around that, the pump to lift your car up, because the ones that come with, why are we selling cars with the one that has a little thing like this? To lift your whole car on the side of the road, this little freaking, what are those called? It's like this. You're in there, you're under, it's dark, it's late, it's scary. People are driving by fast. They run your ass over nowadays. They'll hit you. People get hit on the side of the road. When you get on the side of the road, don't get out of your car. You might not make it. And if you're going to get out of your car, get it over in the grass. And even then, people are texting and driving. You might still get hit. Don't get out of your car. You're safer in your car when you have a problem. Unless you walk and get off the road, like get out of the way, because these people are driving and texting. So what am I talking about that, did anybody write it down? I can't even think what that's called. So I would carry it in my car, a nice one. And I would be like, oh, they need help. If I have time, like, oh, boom, I'll pull over, like, hey, I can't help you, but I've got a better device so you can get it done faster. They'll throw that sucker around, pump it up, take the tire off. I did that a few times. Boy, I'll be always trying to look to help somebody out. Obviously, look at Angel and her puppies in my care. And I'm wondering, like, I have the jumper cables. Matter of fact, I just bought the jumper cables at Costco. They're having a sale. It's December 2023. They've got this kit for $20, 29 something bucks. And I was like, I'm going to grab this. 2 days ago, I bought that kit with the jumper cables in there. And I was like, see, I needed it. I went back yesterday and bought one for the truck just in case. I can't believe no one pulled over to help me. Can you believe that? It'd be one thing if I did look like it was late at night and I was like, what is she trying to do here? No, it was 7 in the morning on my way to work, business vehicle, boom. It wasn't even the battery though. It was, I needed oil. Can you believe that? And now I'm not going to, And it has some oil that your local gas station don't carry, 0W20. What the freak is 0W20? I never even heard of that before in my life. So now I'm never gonna have not oil in my car. I'm always gonna have a bottle of that oil, $40 bottle oil in my car. Are you kidding me? It's crazy. So helped at 7 p.m. and then 12, 3, 23, 6:30, no show. And then texted me at 8:30. So if I'm not gonna show at 6:30, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna text you at 6. I'm gonna be, hey, I'm not gonna be there. So then the next person is, let's go here. Let's see if my client's here. She should be walking in any minute now. So 1:30 p.m. on 12/4/23. And then, so then, I think I have one, Nicole didn't show up. Nicole, 12/4/23, no show, 6:30. Okay, great. Oreo? Okay, coming in. Hey, how we doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. Thanks for remembering to bring that. I didn't even remind you.
I keep it in my car.
I love it. Yeah, the only time we missed it was when your car didn't have you, right? Are you going to hang out?
Yeah.
As usual? I don't know why I'm asking that. You always hang out. Okay, let me make sure this is good to go. We're already live. Okay. And I'll be honest with you, this thing should be easier. There's something I'm just missing when I come in here. I don't know why it's just not on the screen. I think it's because this is my account and it's my YouTube on my account, so it doesn't want to show me my stuff. It wants to show me other people's stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I go, I need to write this down so I don't have to keep doing this. So if we go here and go to this and then go, let me go all the way back up and see. I always do this every time. I'm like, why is it so hard to find? Okay. See how none of it's me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It used to not do this because remember last time, like when you would come, it would be fast. And now I don't know what they changed something. I don't know if did you notice they did change YouTube?
Yeah, they did.
Did you know what I'm talking about? The front now is different. Your name is down here now, down at the bottom right, I think. Your logo name or whatever, your own name. So, okay, so this is what I had to do last. I remember what I had to do. I have to actually go search for myself. This is ridiculous. But there's got to be an easier way. So I need to remind myself to come and look for it. Yeah, right? Watch. It's going to pop up now. And they're listening to us right now. So, do you see what I'm saying? This is not ridiculous. My account should show what I'm doing, right? This is YouTube. I know you're listening because the AI is listening, but you guys need to fix this. I should be able to just go to my channel and my live should be right there. Gee. And it's not even picking it up yet. There it is. Look, right there. Why? Okay. Now, I wonder if I could do something. Hold on. Let me think. There it is. Look. It's on mute now, okay? But I want to say if I go up here, you can go up. Like now it's on the TV, and I can do a thumbs up right there. I don't know if you knew that. And then you come here and go save. Okay, hold on. That's not. Maybe I could do. Okay, let's go to the wheel. Okay, hold on here. Where's the cursor? Where'd it go? Okay, hold on. It went here. That's rewinding. Down. Do you know where the cursor's at? There it is. It's here. No, it's back there. Hold on a second. Are you in a hurry? No. Oh, thank God. Okay, so channel. I'm going to click on that in a second, but I don't want to lose it. So I go to here, settings. Quality 1080p. That's awesome. Okay, let's go back to, so we're here. And I could save it to watch later. Okay, hold on. If we go down, that's not it. Down, up, over there. Okay, let's go to the channel. Join, go to channel. See, I don't really know. Okay, we're just gonna be right here. It's on mute. I'll let you fix that. And it's a good volume right there. And then we'll get her. Come on, Oreo. I'll leave the door open. But if someone shows up, just say she's grooming my dog right now. She's not gonna be able to help you. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Because I have 2 people in the back helping right now. Okay, cool. You good? Yeah. You need anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Come on, Oreo. Let's go do our thing. Come on, baby girl. Come on, baby girl. Okay, I'll let you loose. Okay. Where are you going? You have a spot over there? I didn't know you had a spot over there. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to turn the air conditioner down. Can you believe right now it's December and I'm turning the air conditioner on? Okay, down to 69. How's everyone doing? Thanks for joining. Please hit that like button. Okay, we got that on now. Get us a little bit better lighting. Hi, David. We miss you. Okay. Let me get a towel because you kind of tinkle sometimes. And we'll do this. We'll get this. Let me buckle this in right here. The next thing I'm going to give you is a groom loop. So it's already ready when you come in. What do you think about that? If you're getting the groom loop cover, okay, I like to say it should be for one dog, and that client keeps it with their dog, no matter who works on the dog. You're going to lay it in there, get it even so that's like right there, and then put this groom loop in there like that, and put this in there like that, and then click all these like this. And at that point with those, it's not going to move. Okay, it's not going to slide back and forth. If you don't push it into the holes that are there, it'll move back and forth unless you put it into the grooves. Okay, and then here we are. So now she can rest her head because there's some dogs that like to sag their head the whole time, and that obviously wear and tear on the neck and the esophagus. So we don't want that. Okay, let me just go before it disappears. MP, thanks for being there. Lady Ed, thank you so much. Good morning. Connie's Creations, thank you so much for being out there. Those of you guys just placed an order last night. I've seen them orders come through. Thank you so much for your orders. Doug, good morning. Joanne, what's up? Have you thought of working with seniors? Absolutely, always do. I don't know what you mean by Joanne, senior citizen. Kimberly is a senior citizen from last night. So Doug, hello, good morning. Connie, hey, good morning. One Hot Mama, good morning. Carrie, my mom even ghosts me. It's a sign of the times. Stick with it and you will be rewarded with the most wonderful helper. Carrie, thank you so much. Thank you for the reminder. Adventure with Robin C. Hi, Hot Mama. Good morning, everyone. Whoop, whoop. The puppies are great. They're so cute, huh? AAK, good morning. Doug, good morning. Adventures with Ed. Thank you for letting everyone know. Good morning. Camaro girl, miss you, girl. Happy Monday. Good morning. Camaro girl and I went to high school together. Can you believe that she found me on YouTube? Lady Ed, so wish I lived closer. I have 2 young ladies who would love to work with you. Fly them in for the summer. Fly them in for the winter. Fly them in now forever. No, I'm just kidding. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Thank you for the uplifting text messages and in the live feed, Doug. I appreciate you. Spirit Angel, I know you might be out there not chatting. Good morning. Adventures with Robin C. Are these dogs' photos on Facebook? Yes, they are. They're not on the Facebook. They're on Dee Dee Croy Public, but not on Facebook yet. Camaro Girl, $20. Love that. You love the animals and help so many. Thank you, Camaro Girl. That is going to buy most of one bag of dog food for those pups. I appreciate you. And Adventures with Robin C. The shelter here just had a Clear the Shelters event last week. If I was there, I would be there every day to help you. Connie, thank you so much. MP, thanks for being. You didn't hear any music. Thank gosh, because it's loud. The dog started barking too much. Maybe it'll be okay. I'll keep an eye on it. Taxi drivers. Okay. Good morning, everyone. And I think that's where I should leave it. I think these other ones I'll be able to catch up. I don't know about no, I really can't, Dee Dee. Not really sure. No, that's not Dee Dee's job. Ugh. Oh, Michael needs to get an Uber. Uber's $25, man. He loses so much money. That's why. Unfortunately, I see it all the time. Agreed. Hi, Oreo. Dee Dee, you got this, Doug says. I still have my AC on. Cody, hello. All right, it's time to get to work. I love Idaho. One of my bestest friends from the military lived in Idaho for a while, and I think I visited Idaho like a bunch. Hold on a second. Oh, okay, hold on here. Okay, hey, the guy who said, okay, hold on. Do you mind? Let me just do this. I have to do so much today. Hey, I need help as soon as possible. Let me know when you have free time. I have the wood and I can just put you to work. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Okay. He said he'll still help me. Oreo, I'm so sorry. This is coming into your time. So let's get you up on this table. You have your own leash. Let's get you. I have to do hug her bum so she don't pee on me. Come on, Gil. Come on, Gil. There we go. Hold on. Let me hold your bum bum. I got you. Up, 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 up. There we go. There we go. Did she tinkle? No! Yay! You didn't tinkle today. That's awesome. Oh, gosh. Okay, here we go. Pancake, right? Okay, here we go. We're going to fix the pancake right now. Here we go. I'm come up here. Hold on. I need to do something here. Hold on. Hold on. You're good. You are really good. Up, 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 up. Up, up. Can you stand up here? Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Up, up. Up, up. Up. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. You got to stand up. Okay. No, don't jump. Don't jump. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. This is dangerous. You can hurt yourself. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Okay, let me lower this. You have to stand up. Like she's not going to stand up. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Get to stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Dog up plus. Stand. Stand. Good girl. Good girl. You make this very dangerous. Okay? You got this, okay? Sorry, I had to become a drill sergeant because you're able to jump off and break your back. You're already short. You're already going to be in that statistic for a Corgi that's going to be able to hurt your back. And the last thing I need is you swinging off, okay? We don't need you swinging off anywhere. Here, I'll do this, okay? Put your head there. Like, I made all these in intentional, my intent is to help a senior dog, you know? I got to have her help her stand up the whole time. This is not normal, not always. So I've got 2 dog up pluses and a mini just to help position her up. And she is not a senior dog, okay? She's not a senior dog. She's having a senior moment. All right. And you come in monthly. It's not like you don't know me, you know? Just it is what it is. All right, let's get our leave-in conditioner, which I need to fill that up in a second. Get our brush. Get our 10 blade with our Andis 5-speed. I sell everything at myfavoritegroomer.com. Y'all know this already. We got to brush it out. I'm going to actually go kind of fast on the brush out. Okay. All right, let's do this. A little bit of this because guess what? It's winter time and the weather's dry. So I'm going to get that coat wet a little bit. Ooh, we got lots of poo here. We're going to start with our 10 blade on the poo cleanup. Here we go. Oh, no. This is like 1 month. Girl, you had something bad to eat, huh? I know you guys can't see it, but like just so you know, like this is poopy. Okay, poopy, poopy. Sometimes I'll be saying stuff and I need another camera over here. Come clean all this up. Why? Because I can see where there's a problem. So if I see where it's accumulating, let's get that out of the way first, because then everything else is okay to stay. But where the poop is accumulating, and then where it is accumulating, guess what? You could take it down just a tad bit shorter if you want to, okay? Because I know everyone loves that whole, especially with social media, they love that whole Corgi butt. It's so popular, they love it, you know? So I'm just kind of shaping it around like that with my 10 blade. Now, if she moves crazy and it goes boom, guess what? It's going to take that down like that. Then you're going to have to do some hiding, okay? So if you don't want to run that risk, what you should do is use a guard. You can use a guard, but I feel like I'm pretty good at what I do on this end, so I'm going to go ahead and just do that. I'm taking my 7 blade now. I'm going to come down the back haunches. You can do that or scissor it. It's up to you. I'm already here with the clipper. I'm just going to take it down with a 7 blade. Okay, and that needs a little oil, but we're not doing it right now or it's going to get stuck everywhere. Now we go back to our 10 blade. Did I lose you? Keep it up, baby. Keep it up. Let's go ahead and put our 4 guard on here and do her legs in the front, or you can scissor. You can pick what you want to do. Come in this way. side to side, like sideways a little bit, and then down, okay? They all need oil, man. Here we go. As soon as I touched her head, she's holding it down hard. Okay, stay. Good girl. Rest your head there. Good girl. Good girl. I'm taking that forward guard and going sideways a little bit with that, just bringing it in that way so it's not all sticking out. Go that way. Go that way. Coming down here, move that plus. Push that hair into the guard. I don't need to go all the way down to the skin here. I just need to take, I can see if you squat, you can see what you have left to take. Man, if you guys only knew how tired and hard I worked this weekend, and I don't even know where I'm getting the energy right now to have this, I don't even know where it comes from. Because right now I was like coming into work kind of excited to come to work, and like I didn't come yesterday all day, but you don't know that. And I was like, man, where am I getting this energy at? Because I'm wore out. Where is it coming from? I have not eaten, I had 2 tablespoons of egg whites this morning. That was it. Just something left over, and I haven't even eaten. You know how like I have a coffee or whatever? Nope. This is Dee Dee on fumes. Okay, nice little, right? Do you see what I'm saying? Just a little, little, little. And push that hair into the clipper, okay? Because I'm not going all the way down to the skin. I don't need to. But I also don't want a scissor. Why do I not want a scissor? How many people know why I would not want a scissor? In general, like I'll still scissor, but I don't want a scissor full time. Does anyone know the reason? If you've been watching me a long time, there's a couple reasons. I'm waiting to see what those reasons are, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I love answering questions like that, but I also hate it when people like leave me in the air. Like, do you know, why don't they go to the shopping mall? I'm like, I don't know. Why don't they go? And like, I don't like that either. So I always answer your questions. I give you a second to think about it, a second to type it out, but I'm going to give you the answer. I don't love scissoring because I've been grooming for over 20 years now, and I feel like my body is taking its toll. Also, I have had carpal tunnel in my hands, so the more I scissor, the harder it is to work on my hands. So I'm really cautious about how I work my body and my hands. So I'm going to teach you just like I taught myself in when you're grooming and stuff like that. I want you to be aware of certain things that you're doing with your body, because I'll tell you over time you will definitely feel it. Your lower back, your hands, your wrists, your elbows. If I tap my elbow on something, which I do every now and then, for some reason I bump my elbow on a freaking wall, it hurts for days, not just a day. It hurts for a days, like 7 days, 5 days. It hurts for a while. And it sucks because I know my body is changing. Our bodies will change if we've been doing something consistently, and later on in life, if you live in cold weather, what you'll find is actually it changes to a point where you feel like you have arthritis. Arthritis is the pain constantly coming back and forth, and leaving you like longer in, like, when you get out of bed. If it's too cold, you feel the body, especially in the joints, aching. So I know what my body is doing, and I don't want to scissor. I want to be able to work longer in my life, and even if it's not grooming, it's doing something else, I don't want to be like laid up. So I'm listening to my body, and it's like, yeah, dude, you cannot scissor every dog like you used to. And not that I ever did full-fledged scissoring, but I would scissor way more before than I do now, right? Did you ever notice that? Like before, back when we were at the salon with the pink windows, I scissored a lot there. I would bring the scissors out before I brought the guard out, you know? Don't get mad. Don't get mad. I'm not sure what that was, but don't get mad. Hold on. Doing her pads real quick. You see how much pad hair in just 1 month. And we did that one. Did that one? Okay. Would you like to put your head back up here? Okay, there you go. Let me see this one. right, nail clippers. Back, she just definitely must jump a little bit and walk because her back ones are really short. Not much to take. If there's not much to take, if you don't know how to take it, you can come out and do a training, or you can get the toenail trim class. It's on myfavoritegroomer.com. Hold it, steady Betty. Steady Betty, there's the vein. Hold it, steady Betty, you're doing great. You're doing great, great. We're kind of like halfway mark, I want to say. Although I haven't brushed you yet, I just did all the trimming. I think we're okay because you don't really, don't get upset. No, ma'am, up here. Up here. Good girl, steady Betty. Steady Betty, steady Betty. Don't predict what I'm going to do. There you go, good girl. Good girl. Everyone say, good girl. Good girl. Okay, need this one, Dee Dee. Shaper brush. I always have a small brush to shape the feet. And I also want to, since I have help back there and they're new, there you go. Can you let me know before you leave? Okay. All right, let's do this right here, honey. Up, 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 up. Steady, steady. You're good. You're good. Good girl. Good girl. Steady, Betty. Let me see, please. Over here. And you know what? I'm scissoring right there, but guess what? I got to bathe her, dry her, since she does dry all the way. We blow dry her. I might as well, I could save this for the last, you know. But the face, sometimes the face, not hers, but a Shih Tzu, you might want to finish your Shih Tzu face before you go to the bath, because if you don't want to blow dry your Shih Tzu's face, then you don't have to come back and trim it, you know. Or if you're doing it at home, you can air dry, and then come back tomorrow and actually finish the tidy up on the face and stuff like that, if you do the air dry. Why would you do an air dry? Like I said, with the blow dryer, it causes the heart to beat so fast. I personally like to do the air dry because I know that their heart's not beating so fast, especially like right now, Faith, you know, I want to say that the contribution of a few different things has allowed Faith to be over 16 years old, okay? So if you want your dogs to last longer, there's a few things you can do outside of medicine. And in my opinion, one of those things is don't blow dry your dog every time you groom your dog. Let the coat air dry. Now, a lot of people might not agree. That's fine. They also might not have a dog that's 16 years old and still kicking. So I'm not being mean. I'm just saying I have a 16-year-old and I had a 21-year-old. So is there something that Dee Dee might be doing that might help my dogs live longer? Absolutely. I would also say that you want to feed a high-quality, good dog food, or feed, like they said, that guy in like Peru, or they had the oldest dog in Guinness World Records. And he said that something that they did was they fed the dog what they ate. They did not feed the dog kibble. So I have to say that too with Alice, who was a friend of mine who had Pekingese dogs that I groomed. And she was in the military. She's a first sergeant. And she had 2 Pekingese dogs that were very, very old. And I remember one day I went to her house to help her out. And she's feeding her dogs. And I said, what do they eat? What are they eating or whatever? You know what she would feed them? You know what they ate? Spaghetti. I was like, spaghetti? I was like, she goes, yeah, they eat what I eat. I'm like, oh. Maybe that's why her Pekingese were so old when they died too. Now, I'm not going to start feeding my dogs table scraps. I have to wean them out of that. But I have a couple dogs who are eating different food because I'm trying to work their allergy problems out. Hold on. Sorry, I never text and work. I don't like to do that. But today I have people working for me, so I have to. I hate texting and working. I don't think that that's good work ethics. What I do have to do is film. You know, that's already borderline. It's already borderline that I don't love it. There should be somebody that I can't pay someone to do all that right now, where it's somebody just handling the cameras, handling the lives, handling the footage, taking pictures. I mean, just can't. Can only do so much. One person can only do so much. How many of you all out there watching that are my fans and friends already have a hard time with your bodies? Where's your hard time? I know you guys tell me on a text message, tell it in the live chat. Which body part are you feeling like is going to go out first? Can you tell me right now? Is it your back, your lower back, your neck? Are you already out? Like you're already laid up and that's how come you had time to watch me all the time. Which body part in your life is going to go out first? How about this? Which body part do you not want to go out first? Your eyes, your legs, your arms, your back, your knees. Cynthia's had knee surgery and still it's hard to walk. Okay, remember, we have to go, this is pre-bath, so don't spend too much time here, but let's go ahead and get her ready. Like double check the mats in her ears sometimes, and let's go to the bath. We don't want her, too much fast movement might allow her to feel like she can jump off. We don't want her to do that. Let me check your ears. Don't go nowhere, please. Don't go nowhere yet, please. If the ear's matted, I need to fix that beforehand. This one has a tangle in it. It's like at this point, yes, you can actually lay down. You know what I mean? You can lay down right now. But she's not going. She's ready to jump. She's like, oh, collar's off. Let's go. Come on. Good girl. Now, if she didn't come in monthly, this would be a different kind of brushing. I would totally do the comb everywhere at first. She comes in monthly. She should not be matted. And the biggest part, she's sitting on the mini. The biggest part of this that I'm concerned about is her hiney. That's where a lot of accumulation starts. Don't jump over there. Don't go that way. Hold on, I got you. Oh, hold on. You're good. Don't go nowhere. Whew. Whew. Let me do this so you don't go anywhere. Hold on a second. Yo tomate. Okay, here we go. Let me do this. Put that around there. Take this off. Put you sideways. Hold on. Put you sideways. Okay, stay there a second. Let me see. Man, if they could walk every dog before they go, then I should almost be done, and I would be like so grateful. Okay, so if we do, then you can shake after. Okay, great. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Got that for that. Get the cold water, warm water going. Okay, great. Let's get that warm first. Oh my gosh, MP, I see this donation you sent on Cash App. Thank you so much. Woo! Thank you for your donation. Your donation buys 2 bags of dog food, baby girl. And I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, MP. You always got me, man. Okay, all right, we got some warm water. Let's change it over here like this. Change it over to the soap. And how can you guys see? You good? Good? You guys good? Okay, great. That like I can hear you answer. Okay, shower. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Your paws are a little dirty, huh, Oreo? Let me wash those paws good for you, okay? When you stand up, okay, I can use the plus. Can I turn you this way? Oh, turn around. Oh, turn around. You can't. Okay. All right, let's do this side and turn you around then after. Okay. This person was like, this construction company was like, okay, nothing's free. Okay, nothing's free. Okay, hold on. I'm going to say nothing's free, right? Everyone say nothing is free. Go ahead, write it in the chat. That's your code word. Nothing's free. So this construction friend of mine, he was like, I don't do small jobs anymore. So I thought he meant like he can't do mine, which is fine. And I actually asked him, I said, what I'd like to pay you to do is I would like to help you dig these holes so I can figure out what is wrong with me. Like I can't dig these holes by myself. And I want to put the rest of my patio because it's about to start raining. And I want my dogs to be able to go out there and pee instead of me yelling pee for 20 minutes because they don't want to pee in the rain. So I want to finish my patio and then extend it out, the cover up, and then enclose it a little bit so when they do pee, it's covered up and not totally enclosed, but cheap enough to where I could do this myself. Like I know how to build something, but I don't have the strength to lift up these big, heavy wood by myself. And then so it's like, well, I'd like to just help you so I can also do this for other people, right? And so the gentleman was like, I only do work now. I don't do small jobs anymore. So I said, okay, no problem or whatever. And so then that person just called me. And I'm like, can you do work today? Because I asked him, can I just pay you an hourly? Because I have so much other things to do. If you have slow times right now, construction usually does during the winter. I said, so if you have a slow time, can you come just help me hourly? And he goes, no, I can't do hourly. What they want to do is make a 5-hour project, $300, $1,000, right? And they use 6 people. That's when you just need someone to help you out with something, it's not the same. You're like, man, I don't want to, we can't. There's a lot of people that don't have thousands of dollars to fix something up in their house. And it's just like, hang that for me, or hang that, or fix that, or build that, or put that together, right? I want to be that person because I know there's more of that out there that's needed than these big projects that people make a really good amount of money and then they don't work for a month. I want to be able to say, hey, you can call me and we'll come put that up there for 25 bucks an hour. And as soon as we're done, you know, like, so it could be affordable. Because I think most dog owners want things for their dog. Do you not? Do you not want something convenient for your dog? I do. Especially when you are trying to take care of dogs until they go to homes. You want things easier for yourself, but you ain't going to pay 10 grand for someone to come build a kennel for you, right? So he says, he calls, and then he says, no, but I only do it for friends and family, so I can help you still. I was like, oh, see? But nothing's free, so I'm like, okay, where's the cut? Where's the, you know, tell me what it is. Why is there always something? Why can't it just be like, hey, I can do that? 50 bucks, I'll do it for you. Or 25 bucks an hour, I'll do it for you. Or how about this? I got you, man. You helped me out so many times before. I got you. Just tell me, get the wood, and I'll go do it for you tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's always like a trade. So there's always going to be something that they're doing it for. Because I didn't think I was friends and family. You know what I'm saying? We're both taking showers here, girl. I was like, friends and family? I haven't talked to this person in 8 years. Go, turn around. There you go. So you were sitting that way, and I did your other side already, right? Those of you guys who want to buy this tub, right? Check it out. I can't reach this side of her because this is in my way. Can you tell? It's cool, right? It's up to my waist, and it's awesome. Nah, don't buy something without going over it with me, because I'm going to tell you the truth about something. I would never buy this again. And then if I take these walls down, right, doesn't water go everywhere? Yes. If I take these walls down, the back won't stay up, and then I'm attached the walls there, and that wall's going to get all dirty. This is not designed properly. Look. See those gallons right there? I put that wood underneath so I could use that space. Not designed right. If you want to design something, you should cover it with me, because I'm going to use it and tell you where the fails are so you can fix it before you go into production. The gallons, I cannot even fit the gallon under there. I have to swing it through because it's not made for that. It's just made to stand up. But why would we waste such space under there? Should be a cabinet. Look, I can't reach her. Look at this. Do you see how this is stupid? How many of y'all bought the tub, bought this tub? Don't buy any tubs without letting me tell you what's wrong with it. Crazy, man. You know why? Because a groomer didn't design it. Okay, one more time. Can I? Okay, all right. One more time. I'm gonna spin you out. Spin you out. Spin you out. Turn around. Thank you so much. Let me double check. All right, let me back you guys up. But check it out. A groomer designed this groom loop cover. A groomer designed this dog up plus, dog up small, dog up large, dog up X large. There's a big difference when you know a groomer designed something because we're using it. There's a reason why we need something and we put it to work, right? Okay. Let's get this all ready. Should do this over here with the neck, this and that. We're going to blow dry. So right now, I'll keep her with that. I'll move this over here. Blow dry means it's going to get loud. You can hit the mute if you don't want to hear the blow dryer. It's very loud. She's not a senior dog, so we do the blow dry. She lets me handle it, but like again, if it were my dog, I would not blow dry. I don't care how old my dogs are. They don't get blow dried very often. Okay. Whew. Okay, let me see here. We're going to come over here with that. Okay, come here, girl. Okay, don't jump. Don't jump yet. Let me get this around you. Okay, hold on. Let me pick you up. Hold on. I'll pick you up first. Come on, girl. Hold on. Okay, ready? One. Hold on a second. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Go. Okay, great. There we go. There we go. Steady. Steady, Betty. Steady, Betty. Steady, Betty. You're good. You want to shake one more time? Shake one more time. Thank you. Okay, let's soak up all this water. Back up. Back up. Back up. Don't pull on yourself. Hold on. Settle down. Okay, lift your head up. See how she's choking herself? Guess what, though? She's wet, and I need her to stay. Calm down. Up, 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 up. Steady. Training. If I had her every day, I would train her to not do it. You can train your dogs. I would have her not do that to herself. I would train her with the treat and food to stand up and keep her head up. It takes every day for 3 or 4 hours for a few days. That's it. And it will last her a lifetime. But that would be what I would do. But I don't have that time with her. So I don't want to use a groom loop cover because she's ready to jump now. She knows this. I know her very well. And the groom loop cover will slip off. And I need to blow dry her anyway. So I can't have her accidentally. See what I'm saying? It will just slip off. In the beginning of our grooms, for some reason, she's okay. She's chill. And she'll stand there. She's awkward, but stands there. But now, as soon as we get done with the bath, she's ready to leave. The blow dry will take longer if I don't soak this up as much as I can. So I need to soak this up. Even though she's like hyper right now, wants to leave. She knows the bath is the beginning of the leaving process. She's so smart. So she's got Corgi and probably Australian Shepherd mix. I don't know what Australian Shepherd, they rank as how smart they are. I don't know how they rank. Gosh, it's awful quiet back there. I don't know how they rank in their intelligence, but I know Corgis I saw last night, they rank 11th in intelligence. I had no idea. I'm wondering what ranks number 1. Is it the Australian Shepherd? Because they do have to breed. I mean, they do have to herd. Okay, this gets blown off anyway. Okay, face mask, eye gear. Some people are using those African hats with the mosquito net. I've seen that. That's a pretty good idea. You can do that too. blow dryers over there, this and that, face wear. Matter of fact, that's a really good idea to do that when you're doing huskies especially. But remember, do all your tidy up work and grooming and de-shedding before you go to blow dry, and you might find there's less hair blown around anyway. So do your hard work first and then go to the bath. What is that, 8 minutes, 10 minutes? What does it look like? If you want that blow dryer, they're out of stock right now, but as soon as they come into stock, I can get it to you. Just go to myfavoritegroomer.com in the chat, in the search, top right, type in dryer. So it says notify when back in stock. That is the best dryer that I have found on the market. So if you want that dryer, please let me know as soon as they are back in stock. And when they're in stock, get one. Don't wait till they're out of stock because it takes like months for them to make another one and get it all back on the market. It's crazy. All right, so now her hair is equivalent to at least half or a little bit more than half of the husky. And her hair is like husky hair. So Corgi's hair is like husky hair. It's thick, long, and I'll tell you this is why we don't see huskies every month. Huskies should come every month because then it's maintenance. The longest part of a husky is that there's legs, right? So it's a little taller. But the body is kind of, a husky has the same body. I've seen that, the husky being the same body, but a little taller or maybe a little bigger. But if you only come every 6 months for a husky, it's 3 to 5 hour job. If you come monthly, it's a lot less work for the dog and a lot less work for the groomer. 5 hours brushing a dog is a lot on our bodies, and you can't pay me enough anymore. It's too hard on a body if you're not going to come in often. It's the same price. You can come every 6 months and pay $500. I'm exaggerating, but you can come every 6 months. That's $100 a month, or you can come every month at $100 a month. So you pick. What do you want? You want to wait every 6 months and make that groomer and the dog do this for 5 hours, or do you actually want to come monthly for an hour? I would pick monthly for an hour, y'all. If you have a husky or a corgi, go monthly. Australian Shepherd, husky, corgi, Malamute, Great Pyrenees, go monthly. Great Pyrenees, if you can afford it, if you can afford a dog that size that eats that much, go twice a month because brush out one time, brush out, bath the next time. Once a month, $200 a month. The Great Pyrenees are even longer than 5 hours sometimes. And matter of fact, they're so bad in shape when they come in. How many Great Pyrenees have we seen in 10 years? None. So how often do they really go in? Never. I never see Great Pyrenees. They're usually farm dogs, big dogs, and sometimes I do see that they're in a home, but they're not brushed properly. I've never seen a Great Pyrenees in beautiful shape, except for maybe water, maybe at a show where they have to be groomed every day, okay? So if you own a Great Pyrenees, you own a husky, you own a doodle, you should doodles with curly hair twice a month. Easy, twice a month. It's not just your money, it's the time your dog is at the groomer and the time the groomer has to spend. If you spend 5 hours on a dog every time they come in, you will get frustrated. You will be like, why do you have to wait every 5 to 6 months to come in? That's why people say, no, I don't want to do a husky, you know. I don't do a husky unless you say I'm going to come in on a regular basis. If you don't want to come in on a regular, that money one time is not worth it for my body. Does that make sense? It's not worth it. So hopefully you can watch my videos and learn how to do it yourself so you don't have to pay anybody. Hold on. I know you're ready. She's ready to go. I'm sad that you already know the routine. You have memorized my routine. As soon as I get done with the dry or get done with the bath, you're on point. You're like ready to book it, right? She ready to get up on out of here. I'm going to brush this up and then trim it down. Look at this. Look at her bum back here. It's getting thick. Wild and thick. Enough to get the hair, like with the leave-in conditioner. I love my spray bottles. Check them out. Leave-in conditioner, the stuff on my website, myfavoritegroomer.com. A little bit, but not too wet, okay? Or then it's going to be hard to brush. Okay. I don't need her to stand up right now, so she can do whatever she wants to do. Kind of worried, not sure. We haven't done a lot of comb work. Double check with your comb. Those of you guys who are members, thanks so much for being members. I appreciate you. All right, let's get our comb out. Double check this backside. We get the wide part of your comb. I sell all different kind of combs at myfavoritegroomer.com. This would be my favorite. It's the lightest one. It's the blue aluminum one. I guess you could tell I like this color, huh? Blue. Blue, David's favorite color too. I'm starting to wonder if I think about it, like, is blue his favorite color because it was my favorite color or what? Since he was a copycat, you know? You copycat. Are you out there, David? Customer service, blink the lights if you're out there, please. Okay. He'll shut down that feed. If he's out there, he's going to shut down that feed. You be careful, Dee Dee, what you ask for. He's like, oh, I didn't know you were going to call on my help. Hold on, I'm coming. Customer service. It got awful quiet back there. I wonder what's going on. Are they all outside? What are they doing? What time is it even? Brandy oh yeah, it's not even 12 o'clock, so. If my friend came to walk dogs at 10, I wouldn't say she's still here, honestly, but we'll see. We'll see when I get done here. We're almost done. So your appointment was at 11? Yeah, so your appointment was at 11. I'm going to get, I don't know where my other scissors are. I must have put them in one of my to-goes. So I'm going to use this scissor I have. It's long and straight. I rarely ever use a straight, but you could do everything you need to do with straight scissors as well. If you remember a long time ago, if you use straight scissors, you have to take more swipes. She don't like that. No, 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 Oreo. Look up. She doesn't want to look up. Look up. It's not even worth it. Okay, I'm not going to do that right now then. Go over here. Oh, there they are. There we go. Now she's looking up. You spend more time exerting pressure to make them do what you want them to do. Why don't you just try something different and wait for it to happen on its own naturally? Watch yourself get an opportunity and take it, okay? If you force something over and over and over, what happens is that this is in life and grooming. If you force something over and over and over, it's just not working. What you'll do is you'll have pent out so much energy and you get exhausted trying to do that, trying to force something to work. Sometimes you just have to let it go. And if it happens in its own natural course and it was meant to be, and if you had to keep forcing it, it wasn't meant to be to begin with, right? And sometimes, remember, things can be short-lived. They can come and go, and they may not last a long time, and that's okay. Consider it a blessing that you had the opportunity and the time to go through that with that person or that dog or that being or whatever, or that butterfly, like it's short-lived. It doesn't necessarily mean that you need to get upset, pent up, angry, hurt, just, turn into the devil himself because it didn't go as long as you thought it should. It might be painful. You might have to get over it, but sometimes things don't last forever. Nothing actually lasts forever. We don't last forever, okay? And if we go through life, being upset about things, reacting to things, you can only control your reaction. So if you want to have a bad reaction over everything that doesn't go your way, it's going to be a really rough time in your life because it could just be a happy time and you could be doing great and you could be going with the flow. Instead, if it's not going your way, you get upset, you become angry, you get devilish, you have this attitude like you're upset and you're mad at people and you're mad at people in your world that had nothing to do with that person or that situation. Like who knew, that Bed Bath & Beyond was going to close down? Like who knew they were going to be closed down? So I got a gift card from them for an item, and like if I want to be upset, how long am I going to be upset for? Don't be upset with something that you have no control over, and don't force it. So guess what? So Bed Bath & Beyond got bought out by Wayfair then, and they might not have the stores anymore. I'm pretty sure it's Wayfair. Anyways, you guys look it up. If I'm wrong, you can look it up. So now, guess what? I can't use my gift card, but my point is just like an example of something might not last forever, And it's okay if it doesn't. Enjoy it while you could and move on. Find something else to replace that time. Just like in David's death, Betty's death. Like I'm never going to replace that person, but I have to do something different now. I need to go do this. And so to just go through so much that I've gone through myself this year, it's like I can't get ahead before something has already happened again. But at the same time, I can't be upset at the world and live a very angry life because I didn't get more time. It is what it is. It's out of my hands. It might be out of your hands. Something is in your life might be out of your hands. And so don't get mad at the world. It's time to readjust. Take some time to grieve and go through the process of losing something or stopping something. Bed Bath & Beyond, losing Bed Bath & Beyond. Did you guys not use all those 10% discounts? I mean, they never had an expiration date. Even though there was an expiration date, they would let you still use it. So if you guys are really hurt about that, I hope you know that I'm using an example to kind of show you like what things can change and how fast it can change. If you need to hear this, raise your hand, but don't carry it on. You've got to pick yourself back up and take as long as you need, but take it. Take the time. Don't avoid it and try to cover it up with other things. Take some time to really learn yourself and understand what the process is of letting go of things, whether it's Bed Bath & Beyond or something else. So Bed Bath & Beyond, I saw that they have been picked up now. So those addicted people that, have all those coupons. I specifically remember somebody having all those coupons. I got in their car, the back seat, and there's like 100 of those coupons in the back, that little newspaper thing that you would get in the mail that said 10% off, 20% off, 2 for 1, whatever. And then that person said, yeah, they never expire. I was like, what? So you're going to carry all those? You're going to have thousands of, 20% off one item? Well, that's why they didn't stay in business, people. If you didn't know this, if you didn't shop there enough, the only time you did shop there was at 20% off. Well, they went bankrupt. So nothing's free. So there's a really good example of a big business that didn't make it because of that, So you see how many more times I had to swipe to get this curve? So you can I need to put my curved scissor back. My 8.5 curved scissors need to be back over there because I'm over here wasting so much time taking more swipes to do with my straight scissors, okay? Hup, hup, hup. Man, if she's back there still walking 2 hours later, I'm going to be very impressed. Michael is here for the day, but my new friend from salsa dancing, she took my Facebook page and saw that she was like, I can't adopt one, Dee Dee, but I can come walk some dogs. I was like, oh, praise God. Walking dogs is not for me. Walking dogs is for an animal. It's not like what? They can just sit in the cage. I could be like, I don't care, but I do care. I don't want them. If I'm grooming, I want someone working with them. Even if it's not bad weather, just come and go potty and then put one on the couch with you and just snuggle, watch a show. They're not getting all that time. Every one of them dogs needs that kind of love, in my opinion. And in your local community, it's the same way at the shelter. There's this lady that's supposed to be here at 1:30. She said she used to work at this place down 35 South. And it's a pet sit place. I said, well, why are you in the market for a job? And what happened there? I said, what do you love and what did you love and hate about that job? She goes, well, there's a bunch of kids running it. The owner's never there, never shows up. Those kids she worked the night shift, so the kids would 16 to 20 years old, the kids would never clean. So when she would show up to do night shift, guess who cleaned everything? This is her opinion, and this is what she shared with me. She goes, I would have to clean everything. They would just take the poop. This is pet sitting business, a boarding business. They would see the dog pooped, and they would just put a towel over it. And then, obviously, the dog steps on it and all this and that. Then she said she worked at another place that did boarding. And, oh, no, this was the other lady. Oh, gosh, this is a veterinarian clinic. And I know the names of all these places, man. It's crazy. And so here, I could blast you, but I'm not going to. But owners that come in that blast other places, that's not my fault. And I don't like it when people get mad at me because the owner shares their story. If something factual happens, then it should never have happened. Own it and say sorry and move on. Don't get mad at Dee Dee because I delivered some information from someone else. And also, we have to remember, I'm only getting one side of the story. Sometimes there's a second side of the story, right? Or how about this? Always there's a second side of the story. This lady last night also worked at a veterinarian clinic that I know pretty well. And she said, Oreo, you're moving over there. Constantly dancing on the table for me. This veterinarian clinic, you drop your dog off, they tell you, you know, she's really upset that they tell you you can bring your own bedding, but they never put the bedding in there. They don't put the bedding in there. I wouldn't either. They don't put the bedding in there because your dog can get fleas, ticks. You can bring fleas and ticks. It has disease on it. Everyone's not as clean as XYZ. So you should just not say that bring your bedding and your dog gets it. If your dog doesn't get it, that's true. I get that. But I would never bring my bedding. I would never bring a doll. Anything that a flea egg could stick to, I would not bring it, okay, to a boarding facility. Because eggs can last 3 years without hatching. So then the next thing is, she has these, I should have kept that on. She has these, you bring your dog in for boarding. They're only let out twice in a day. And I'm over here worried about my 7 dogs, my 7 rescue dogs. I'm over here worried about them being let out like 15 times. I want them like in and out, in and out, in and out. Walk for 15 minutes, in and out, eat, pee, in and out all day until they go to sleep. And I can't imagine taking my dog to a place that only will let them out for 2 times in 24-hour period. You don't know that. And I told this lady, did you leave a factual review about that business on the review page? If you work there and you know that. She says, I have a no contest form. And I said, well, someone needs to do something. If other people don't really know, you know, you can do this. If you're bored, you would go to that veterinarian. You would go where you're going to board your dogs and sit there all day. I know you don't have time to do this, but if you're interested in what happens, you can go there and watch how many times they let the dogs out if they have an outdoor facility. So what if they don't? So your dog goes pee in the kennel and they never clean it up? Oh, I would not want my dog sitting in that, would you? Nope. What you don't see, you don't know. And so what's cool is that, you know, some of these places have a live camera. Go there. Or better yet, find someone that can come to your house. That's what I prefer. Someone comes to my house, and guess what I have? Cameras. So I can see how often, and a door lock that tells me who comes and goes. So I know how often the person's coming, how often they're going, how often they stayed, and I've got cameras to tell me, are my dogs okay? That's why the benefit of someone coming to your house is so important. Okay, we're almost done here. I'm going over here, ear cleaning. You guys learned a lot today. I had a lot to tell you guys about. This is crazy. Some of these things that I hear about really hurt my heart. Do they hurt yours? I hope he shouldn't be feeding them. Maybe they all went outside for a minute together, and because there's leashes out there for everybody now. It looks good. Good girl, Oreo. Okay, awesome, awesome. We did liquid silk, leave-in conditioner. The coat is beautiful and soft now. We tidied her up, did her toenail trim, cleaned her ears, and now she's gonna get off the table. Thanks for joining with Dee Dee Croy with My Favorite Groomer. We'll see you on the next live. Oh my gosh, she wants to jump off the table. Woo! She's dangerous. She's dangerous, man. She's dangerous trying to jump off that table. Let's give this back to Mom here. I'll be right back to say goodbye. I'll be right back, okay? Don't let me forget to, I'm gonna put this here. Don't let me forget that. Come here, Oreo. Come here, baby girl. Let me see. Okay, steady, Betty. Back. I gotta open the door. Okay, you know what to do. Okay. Mom, sit down here. I just went and talked to everybody out there. They're walking dogs. And Frankie, my friend from salsa class, she came out to walk dogs. She's been out there 2 hours now. And I said, we talked for just a second. And she said, I don't think, y'all were live with me when I put the cat up. And I want to say no one was here yet. I could be really wrong, but I'd have to go back and look. No one was here yet. And we were just talking, and she said she has a cat. She said she's in love with Pink. And I said, well, just borrow her. She goes, I can't. My apartment won't let it. I have a dog. It's an emotional support dog, and I have a cat. And she goes, I said, so you like cats? Okay, cool. I have a cat that for rescue play time. Like some people don't play with cats, you know, because they kind of bite and stuff. She goes, yeah, I saw him in the window. And I was like, what? Because I put him up. And I thought, so I was like, what? I ran back in. Because when they showed up, I was like, I think I said something. Oh, yeah, I went to get the paper to write it down. I have to rewind and go look. I'm not going to have time to do this, but y'all can if you're bored. Go back to when I was writing the paper. That's when they showed up. Before that, how much time passed when I said I'm putting the cat up? Like, oh, you went in there, yes. And I shut the door and locked it. I know you heard me because I had this on because I was already live cleaning. And that was when I began cleaning, I think. Or I had already put him up before I went live. So she said she pulled up and she saw the cat in the window. And I ran in here just now. I ran back in here like, what? Because the cat should not be out walking around because my client has been out there. And I'm sitting here like, what? Okay. So I checked. He's in the bathing room, his room. And I'm thinking in my head, no way, man. I put him up before anyone got here. I put him up before anyone got here. And she was like, I saw your cat in the window. It's not a pause. Dee Dee walked away for 20 minutes. Okay, you guys. MP's been a member for 59 months. How long is that? That's a long time. Oh my gosh, I got another donation. I'm glad I could see this. Okay, so let me go back up to near Camaro Girl. Star Loma says, wow, I'd work for you if you were closer. Thanks for watching, you guys. Please hit that like button, share. Adventures with Robin C, good morning. Hit that like button. Thanks for moderating. Adventures with Robin C, thanks for moderating. I say that now. Let me go over here and do something. Let me add her as a moderator. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me turn my volume down before we go there. Code word volume. If you can hear me say that. Code word volume. I love this code word thing. We go to lives. Let's see. I didn't end up seeing the, here we go. I didn't end up seeing the lights flicker. Did you guys? Thank you. Welcome, Robin C, to being a moderator. Just be sure when you click on someone's name, if you're blocking them or hiding them, please be sure to double check before you do it, because once you do it, I can't erase it. Thanks for all your help in the live chat and always being a moderator. I appreciate you. And thanks for all your orders, Adventures with Robin C. Not cool to no-show, I know. And then to text after the no-show. I lost 50% trust or more than that in that moment. Yes, this is insane. Yep, always. Need to grab extra oil to keep in the car. Extra oil. Yes, I am today. People have no sense of integrity, lady. That's true. I don't even know they know the definition of integrity. Unfortunately, I see it all the time. So do I. Doug, I just thought the same thing. You are right. No common courtesy. Doug's like, you got this. Constantly telling me I got this. One hot mama has her AC on too. So, hey, I'm not the only one. Cody, what's up? Cody, are you still out there? Great job. Thank you so much, everyone. Corgis have fluffy butts. No. Oreo looks happy but nervous. Very, very nervous. So I just don't understand. Like, oh, they have other dogs in the house, like a German Shepherd. But I don't understand if you street walk, that nervousness will start to change. And I'm just wondering, like, I just don't know enough to understand why. So, like Pastel, she is nervous as well, but why? It's just, she has that. So you have to help them break it. So I walk her outdoors. When the train comes, we don't just walk by it and run off. We stand there and watch the train go by. Honk, honk, all that stuff. We want that busy street to get used to their mind so they're like more, okay, cool, this is not painful, right? You need to rest, Doug says. Don't forget yourself. It's not hard to not forget about myself, but the priorities are animals. And unfortunately, it's not just like an item that you can look past. It's an animal. You can't forget that. And if I have help, then I can definitely take more care of myself. Safer with clippers, Doug says. Absolutely. You might know since you ordered some scissors, right? I can relate. Laugh out loud. Body can only handle so much. Yes, he does masonry work, so I'm sure his body is taking its toll, especially in the cold winter months. Adventures with Robin C says, I remember the pink store. I know, the pink salon. Steady Betty reminds us of Betty, keeping her alive. Adventures with Robin C, thanks just for you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hugs and kisses, Robin C. Thanks for your donation. Woohoo, keep it coming. I guess Connie came back. I'm losing my strength, stability, and spasms. My falls have increased recently, Robin C. says. Listen, I have been grooming a long time. Most of my clients are above the age of 55, and most of my clients are females. And most of my clients have all told me 100% of my client 55 and above have broken their hip. 100%. So if that tells you anything, 100% of my clients above the age of 55 have broken their hip. So if we're going to break our hips as a woman and we fall down above the age of 55, what can we do? What can we change so we don't get up, especially at night, and trip and fall? And those changes should be done in a dog's early years, or you're going to have a very hard time implementing something when they are over the age of 10. If your dog is over the age of 10, you can train a dog to do something, but as they go senile, lose their eyesight, lose their hearing, and become old in their age, you will find, like Faith, it will be hard to change some things. I'm giving you that warning now. Some of you will not do anything. You will not change the way your bed is. You will not change the lighting in your room. You will not change an automatic light that pops up when you sit up in bed and have to get up at 4 in the morning to use the bathroom and your dog's in the way. Some of you will not make changes, but I'm telling you now, make the changes now. I don't care how old you are. And if you're young, go ahead and start those. Don't make a change. Implement standards now. Dogs are always kenneled at night. You don't sleep with your dogs. Or if you sleep with your dog, you lay with your dogs for a while, and then by midnight, they're all in their kennels, so that when a dog goes blind, deaf, and senile, the dog won't bark at you in the kennel all night long because the dog doesn't want to be kenneled that late, all night by themselves. Get them used to a process that works for you guys in your older age and in your dog's older age. Here's your warning. Have fun with it. Implementing is one thing, talking about it is another. I get that, but someone will suffer, and it might be you if you don't make the proper changes. If I lived closer, I would help you. Doing things for others is so rewarding, absolutely. Dee Dee, what does the blow dryer do for the dog's health? I didn't know that. If I could, and I will at some point, I don't have the time, but if I could listen to the heartbeat, show it to you on a number, like when we're not blow drying the dog versus when we are, you will find the heart is beating 3 to 4 times faster. Because I know, because I put my heart on their chest, or my hand on their chest, and I can feel it when it's boom, 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 and the dryer comes on, and it's going. What do you think that does to your heart? I mean, an old dog's heart, you wouldn't want to do that. Please, if I'm 90 years old and I've had a heart attack, don't I don't want to. That's why some men, die when they're in bed. But don't get me jumping out of a plane unless I've been doing it like every day, like that senior citizen who's just jumped out of the plane with the president, or no, our governor. He's a 109-year-old man who's been jumping out of planes because he was in the military and that's what he did for a living. That guy has a different heartbeat when he jumps out of the plane. When I go jump out of a plane and go skydiving, my heartbeat is going to be almost where I could pass out. So my heartbeat at 90 years old, please don't have me go jump out of the plane. But that gentleman who did that for a living, that looks different. So a dog that gets groomed regularly, a dog that's older and I say senile, and I say that because Faith is on her way to that. She's on her way to blind, deaf, and kind of what's going on. That's senile to me. And that happens in old age. They forget where they're at. They can't make their way back in the house. They're wondering, they're kind of, I'm not talking to you. They're not, let me turn the volume down. But things are happening when your dogs get older. So be careful. Does she want to roll? No, she wants to jump off the table, AAK. Dee Dee has said she doesn't like to get senior dog's heart to race with the blow dryer. Thank you, Doug, for listening. Woohoo! Oreo did great. Dee Dee did an awesome job as usual. Thank you so much. Don't forget to share Dee Dee's new pictures of the dogs on social media. Please help her rehome them. Thank you. Powwowin. Are you working right now, Doug? She uses everything that sells. Everything I bought has been high quality. Thank you so much. I saw your recent review, Doug. Thank you for updating it for your most recent order. It was big, and thank you for that. I still have BBB gift card too. Cody, do you? So I'm going to take my BBB gift card to the baby place that they owned, because it says on the gift card can be used at Bye Bye Baby and Bed Bath & Beyond. So I tried to use it on their new bedbathbeyond.com website. It won't take it. So I'm going to see if I can still use it at Bye Bye Baby. Love your perspective, Lady Ed says. Shelters in my area are overflowing right now. Across the nation they are. Have a wonderful day. You too. Thanks a lot for being out there. Thank you. She is just taking care of a customer right now, Doug. So she was like, my video paused. I guess I should have something here moving so you know that it's actually, you're not, it's not your Wi-Fi. I heard you put the cat up. You said he wanted to eat your food. See? So when I put my cat up, how long of time passed before I took out these white pieces of paper and start writing down when they showed up? Because when my volunteer showed up to walk dogs, I wrote that down. I wrote down the time. So the time I put the cat up to the time that white paper was written, that cat was put up. So how did my friend see the cat she said, I saw the cat, I saw your cat in the window. I'm not joking. 100%. You are the best, Dee Dee. Thoughts and prayers for you. Thank you, Carrie. At least pick up the rugs in the kitchen so easy to trip on. Amen. I am, Dee Dee. Okay, probably just a glitch. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Before I go, I do have to open a couple things. This gift came a few days ago, and this gift came with no name. So when you send a gift with no name, I have no idea who it came from. But you know, all the kite discussion, check this out. Someone sent me a rainbow butterfly kite. Look at this. Look at the rainbow kite. I have to say, this is exciting to me. If you sent me the kite, please text me and let me know. I'm not going to open it in here, but oh my gosh, look, this is so cool. So I can now actually use it because it's been in here waiting for me to open it up. If you sent this to me, please let me know. Thank you so much. Send me a ton of kites. I will literally use all of them. I love flying kites. So thank you so much for that. Woohoo! Keep it coming. Doug sent me some supplements. BP once sent me also a supplement. Again, I didn't really love her supplement. It made me get a scratchy throat. No offense, it has nothing to do with her. It's just something she takes my body didn't like. So Doug sent me these, and I actually have been taking one a day, Doug. So he sent me the Z Detox. So Doug, thank you so much for worrying about my health and wanting me to take care of myself. So thank you for the supplements. He sent me 2 bottles. And it looks like a lot of turmeric, and I eat turmeric all the time. I love it. My whole spice rack, the only one that's empty is turmeric. So it looks like there's a lot of turmeric in there, and I love that. So, hey, I'm so excited. Oh, wait, I better be careful. Does this look familiar? Spirit Angel sent me some gifts. As you know, Spirit Angel came out and volunteered and did some volunteer work with me a while back, and I appreciate her so, so much. She also donated to help me get the dogs taken care of as well, and I appreciate that too. There's so much that Spirit Angel did contribute to my time with the dogs and her coming in, especially helping with David's funeral and having help with Brandy. I cannot thank you enough, Spirit Angel. But she also said I swear she said something about my tree. My Christmas tree has been up since the last Christmas I had with David. Go figure. Things happen for a reason, and sometimes you won't know why. But my little baby Christmas tree probably does need to be replaced at this point because I'm getting so many. Y'all are sending me these ornaments because I love ornaments. They define a part of my life, and I love looking at it all year. I have ornaments on there from every stage of my life, which is kind of cool. So if you want to send me an ornament and get one custom made or put a note with it, it will be on my Christmas tree. So eventually I guess I'm going to have to put that Christmas tree on a live feed, as many ornaments as it has. And it's like a Christmas tree when I was super broke, over 15 or so years ago or more. I remember I feel like I had just finished college, and I had gotten my paycheck, and I was working still at PetSmart, and it was so long ago I got that Christmas tree. My sister bought me that Christmas tree because I was not going to have a Christmas tree. And we bought it, and I picked it out. It was just a simple birch looking tree at Hobby Lobby. And it was so thin, it fit my apartment perfectly. So I have sentimental value to that Christmas tree. It's not big. It's not overwhelming. One year the lights broke on it, so I had to take the ornaments off, and I redid the lights. It came with lights, so I brought it home. I remember picking it up. I went to a Hobby Lobby that's not even near my house. And that Christmas tree is so tiny, but it's filled with like 20 years of ornaments. And even ornaments from when I was a kid, like when I was younger and not from here, not from Texas. So I love that tree. And so I saw some trees this year, and I was like, man, that's really pretty. My money is not, do I need a break? Yes. Can I have a coffee? I've been living on coffee with a little bit of gift cards from friends and fans. But I've been really reevaluating what I'm spending it on until these dogs really go to homes. So is a Christmas tree in my budget? No. A new Christmas tree is not needed, nor in my budget. And so this Christmas tree is like my Christmas tree. Now it will topple over with all these ornaments, but here it is. Spirit Angel sent me some ornaments. If you want to send me ornaments or something to hang on the tree or a donation or anything, the fan mail mailing address is in the description of every video. So this is one of the gifts she sent. She sent this bird, which is ironic, because I love the birds. And isn't that awesome? It's beautiful. Look, let me step out of the way. Look. So pretty. And this one says, always in my heart. It's so cool. And see this had dragonfly right here, and it has this little flower. So yesterday I was visited by David all day. And first it was a grasshopper. Then I walked the dogs like all day. First it was a grasshopper, then it was a dragonfly, then it was two dragonflies, and then it was this thing rolling in the wind. It went all the way around me. It was crazy. But two dragonflies and then one dragonfly. So 3 dragonflies yesterday visited me. So that's pretty ironic, and I think it's really neat. There's never coincidence, they say. I went to a church. They said there's no coincidences. Here's her second gift, another ornament. She said, I sent you ornaments for your tree. And she goes, ha, ha, ha. I'm going to read her card in just a minute. Isn't this one pretty too? Oh my gosh. So I haven't taken my tree down. So I see my tree every day. And I look at everything on that tree. And sometimes if you didn't send me an ornament, I've made an ornament out of something you sent me. So Doug did a donation, and I bought an ornament from Starbucks coffee, and that is on my tree. Doug has no idea, but I remember, and there's a little note from Doug, even if you don't necessarily buy an ornament, do I make out? Like BP sent me some chocolates, and like the box is an ornament, right? So I can remember that box that came from BP, I just have a connection with each and every one of you, and you mean so much to me. Like in a way you'll never understand, and maybe I mean so much to you too, in a way I'll never understand because we don't talk every day. You know what I mean? But I'm in your living room, in your bed, like we talk. I talk to you, although you don't talk back to me because I don't hear from you unless you reach out. And so this one says, life is beautiful. Thank you, Spirit Angel. You know I love these ornaments. They're amazing. So pretty. It makes me not want to have them all on my tree, like carry them around. And we can copy these and make them a smaller version. Don't do this. Don't do that. I'm just talking out loud. Make them a smaller version keychain. And then my keychain weighs like 16 pounds. Imagine that. I've got a keychain. Well, I got to remember all my fans. They've all sent me a keychain, So, hey, you guys, if you bought or got or received as a free gift one of the I call them the David charm, eventually there's going to be a David name with the thing. Like I'm going to do some custom ones where you just keep adding to your chain, okay? You keep adding to this keychain that you bought or that you received. So in time, watch out. I'll be talking about it. They'll be like, hey, I got this one custom made. So if you have that chain already, grab this and add to it. And it's not going to be, I love the Pandora, but Pandora bracelets are so expensive. And their charms are $300-400, am I right? They're really expensive. So you see a Pandora charm bracelet and you want one, and then you want to get all these things that remind you, like this year I'm going to get the bird, and next year I'm going to get a dog, and next year but the Pandora chain the bracelet is so expensive. So why can't we have something that's affordable? You know, $12 chain, and then you can add to it. So hopefully I'll be making some ornaments, chains, charms that can go on your chain. So keep that in mind. Keep a lookout. All right. So here's a card from her. And that's what I'm saying, that kite, I have no idea who sent that to me. So we spend a lot of time opening cards and gifts. And so make sure you let me know who sent it. Because, I mean, all I could do is say thank you. So Merry Christmas. And the card she picks out, I want to make these. Look how pretty this is. Make those. Maria, look at these. Make these jewel cards. They're so pretty. This is an ornament in itself. Dee Dee, here are 2 more ornaments to add to your beautiful Christmas tree. She goes, ha, ha, ha. Hope you enjoy the holidays. You can still call me anytime. Love, Rebecca. May the spirit of the season fill your home with happiness. Thank you so much, Rebecca, Spirit Angel. I appreciate you so, so much. Woohoo! Keep it coming. All right, every year, you know, it's usually done by now, but I'm going to do it right now. Every year, I usually do a gift giving, and it's not really, we did it the first year, and 3, how many of you guys are still out there that did the first year of gift giving, the gift exchange? So it's a downfall, but an upfall. It's like up and down. So the way I have to do it is that you have to actually come purchase it. Why do I have you do that? If you send me a gift, like Rebecca has a gift going out today or tomorrow from me already. If you gift me, you don't have to do that. But here's the deal. When you sign up for a gift exchange, the first year we did it, I think 3 people sent gifts and didn't get a gift in return. So I'm not going to let that happen. So if you want a gift exchange with me, you come, you pay the $20, and I'm going to gift you something. So I'm going to gift you something $20 or less, or right at the $20 mark, and you buy the gift exchange. I will open it up tonight, and I'll put it out on a newsletter on myfavoritegroomer.com. So if you're not signed up with the newsletter or you unsubscribed, you won't even get the newsletter. So go back to myfavoritegroomer.com when the thing pops up, sign up for the newsletter, and then you'll get that. So I'll open that back up because I love giving gifts. But in order to ensure you give a gift exchange, that you get one and receive one, you buy one, right? So you buy it, and then a gift is going to come from me. So I'll ask you a few questions if you buy it, and I'll say, what's your favorite thing? Do you want something for your dog? Do you want something for yourself? What's your favorite colors? And where would you rather? Like I have this whole question thing that we did. It's so fun. So if you're interested in doing that, I will open that up today, and we'll do the gift giving thing through the Christmas holidays. And I don't care if you want to do it year round. I would love to do the gift giving thing year round. You see it. I never just take. So if I've gotten a gift from you, you will get something from me. From John got something, Doug got something. If I get a gift, donations are a little different because sometimes I don't even see them. They go to PayPal or they go there. You know, like when you say, hey, thanks for the donation, or I sent you a donation, I can see it and say thank you. But when you send me a gift, whatever the cost of the gift, I want to send you something too. So I try to give back. If you're a super fan, that knows my address and you're going to send me a gift and you send one, you don't have to buy that $20 thing. It's just like someone new, because someone new hasn't really been doing it like all year for 11 years. You know what I mean? So it's up to you. But if you want a gift from me, please buy the gift exchange program. You'll love it. It's fun. Now I can say goodnight and have a good day, and we'll see you probably tomorrow for the next live feed. I believe I will be live tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Talk to you later. Love you. Good night. Bye. I say that, but you guys probably are talked over here. Doug said, you're the best, Dee Dee. Thanks, lady. Doug says, you mean tons to us. There are people on the other side of the cameras that really care and appreciate you, Dee Dee. Love you guys. Chris, thank you. Hi. Carrie, at least pick up the rugs. Yep. Okay, gotcha. Love you. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.